Hi everyone, this is Sinan from CarInspected, and today we're in the south shore of Montreal. We're taking a look at this 2018 Acura TLX. This is the front wheel drive version. Starting with a walk around, I'm highlighting things as I go. Tires are in really good shape there. They are more than 70% remaining. Brakes are almost new, front and back, as well as the rotors or the discs. Some scratches as I'm walking around. There's one here. The rotors or the discs are a little rusty, but it's just because the car has been parked for a while. Manufacturing date of this specific car is June 2017. Interior is in good shape. The only two comments I have on the interior, well, three. There is excessive weird, I mean, it's not really worn off, but it's just discolored. It seems like the previous owner has used some sort of oil or something, if you look here, that has reacted with the dye that's on the steering wheel. And very similar, but more, well, a minor reaction here on the shifter. Everything else is in perfect condition. Car has 25,000 kilometers. This is before the test drive. The third comment is here. It's so steering wheel, shifter, and this. We had to boost the car. The car was it wouldn't start. They said that if the battery's dead, that they're gonna replace it. I mean, if the car's been sitting for a while, then I'm not surprised. But I'd take a warranty on it or something, but right now it's asking for a code. I'm gonna go in and I'll ask for that code, and I'll try to test out the systems as we go. So again, we haven't taken the car out for a test drive yet. I've tested all the windows, I've tested the mirrors. They're the folding mirrors. Up and down, side to side. The passenger side, same thing. It has the blind spot monitoring. Well, I mean, you can see all of the options. Collision avoidance. Let's open everything there is to open. So I need to test all of these. Well, the camera is working despite the need of a code, so that's good. I guess it's because it's a safety feature. We're going with the air conditioning now. I left it off because I wanted the alternator to charge the battery enough for it not to die if I was to turn off the car. So I did test the key, the physical key that goes into here. And it does open the door, so no issues there. You can see the windows are working, both front and back. You have the unleaded fuel, but premium recommended. See owner's manual. I did a paint thickness verification. I've highlighted a couple of actually, I think it was one repainted panel, but let's go through it. It has the rear folding seats, and it has the LEDs with a backup camera. So, see, that would be somewhat of a normal paint thickness. I think it was here. Yeah. So you can see this is normal paint. Then when I go into here, it seems like there was some sort of a damage to the front right, but nothing major. But you can see it's just the way that they put the stuff back. They didn't line up perfectly, but the work has been done very, very nicely. I mean, it's hard to catch it because you can see the reflection of the white car there, and then when I move to the next panel, you cannot tell the difference. Like, the work is really nice. Stone chips on the windshield, I'll show it in a second. You can see here nothing has been removed or moved, so for me that is most likely a minor damage, if any, that happened to that panel. Stone chips here, but there's no cracks. This is an original Acura windshield. There it is. So battery would need to be replaced. I tested the coolant. I think the oil would need to be replaced. Air filter, I've taken pictures of everything, so you can check it out. Brake fluid is in good shape. Fan belt or accessory belt is in good shape as well. You can see this is an original Acura hood. These bolts would have scratches on them, if anything, if they were removed or anything. So they are in pretty good shape. Original and unpainted, or didn't have any work done to it. Here in the front you have a little bit of wear starting to go around the Acura sign in the front. That's from probably just going into the car wash, but yeah. Front parking sensors, you have some scratches on the bumper. I don't see the front license plate holder. I do see the front license plate holes here, but the holder is not there. Usually they leave it in the trunk, but I don't know what happened in this case. Back seats are hardly used. They're in perfect shape. Air conditioning is working. It's nice and cool here. Some scratches there. It's the child seat lock, or the child lock, sorry. Here too, seems like someone tried to fit something a little too big for the back seat. So you have the winter floor mats, you have the summer floor mats here. And you have the user manual and the wheel locks here. Passenger seat is in very good condition. Again, I mean, everything else other than little wear on the bolster on the driver's side. But yeah, so it's the steering wheel and the shifter mainly. Tires, Goodyear, the Eagle LS2. They were manufactured in 17th week of 2017. They're 225, 55, 17. They're the 97H. But there's plenty of tread left. No, I wouldn't worry about them for this season at least. But they're most likely the original ones that came on the car. You can see the brakes. There is no lip on the rotor. You can see the top of the rotor looks like the side. And I just drove it from there to here, and so I just scratched a little bit of the rust, but I'm gonna take it for a test drive, and we'll see. The brakes are new. They're practically new. Tire pressure monitoring system. These are the valves. This one too, so front and back. Rear brakes, again, they're almost new. Rotors, they are new. Rotors are in really good shape in the back. Wheel locks. Undercarriage. Well, I'll let you judge for yourself. I mean, the car has 25,000 kilometers, so you can see some of the stickers are still there. Manufacturing stickers. What you see dripping is the condensation on the air conditioning piping. It's normal, it's supposed to drip because I turned on the air conditioning not too long ago. Another confirmation that it is working. Winter floor mats, originals, and you have the kit. Again, I've taken pictures of everything, so there is the kit to inflate the tire. I would check the expiration date on the inflation gel, because they usually only last for a few years, and then you'd need to replace it. So the gel is used to basically pump the tire in case of an emergency. It would just put in a layer of glue on the inside of the tire and prevent the leak from continuing. Anyway. Let's do an undercarriage from the front end. Car is in good shape. Just a front fender that's had a repaint on it. Few minor, but you know, they're scratches, little scratches as I go along. A small ding, I don't know if you can notice it, but it's on the rear driver's side. Here, all cars have some sort of scratches, just from getting things in and out of the trunk. Here as well. But nothing abnormal. Sometimes people lean in and they would have some, you know, rough clothing that might scratch it, might scratch the paint or affect the paint. So here we have the passenger side, the roof. I tested the sunroof already, folding seats, I tested the wipers. So I need to test the electronics while I'm taking the car for a test drive. So I'll test the radio and the other features that require a code, so the GPS system as well. And there you have it. This has been Sinan from CarInspected, and we're at an Acura dealership here in the South Shore. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.